Probably better quality.
Welcome to Friday Fix. I'm your host, Ron DeSantis, and with me is my wife, Ashley DeSantis. Ashley?
Hi.
Another line and it didn't work, but here we
Red-tailed
go.
catfish is first.
He's first going. Dexter Tang, how are you, man? Good. Andy's Angels is here. Andy, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Mr. Skies 5D. Hey, from Portland. We're in the same time zone. New sub.
Oh, yay.
Come
Thanks
on.
for subbing.
Yeah. Red-tailed catfish, how you doing tonight? Wasn't sure who's going to be up and around tonight. We're on the, it's 2 more days till Friday, I know. 2 more days, I can't wait. New video comes out on Friday. We're just kind of playing around with these live streams and just kind of seeing how they work. And we like going on them, and there wasn't really one out there, so.
Texas. Hello from
Figured fire one out.
Texas. So far away. Thanks for watching.
Shelby, yes, thanks for watching. Well, we try and be positive. You're in Georgia, Andy. Wow, cool. Aquascaping 101 is here from Hawaii. Hello, how are you?
Nice.
He was here on Saturday night stream as well.
Nice.
Not as late for you this time?
I've been to Georgia
Yes.
once. I went to Georgia once, to Atlanta, and we've been to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Not Texas, sorry.
Ashley went for work. Ashley's a vet tech, so she goes for conferences, lucky, and she went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So we got some exciting stuff that we're doing. Actually, let me just fix this a little here. We got some exciting stuff we're doing this weekend. Yeah.
Very exciting. Very exciting. Our son's very excited as well.
Yeah. We are going to Aquarium Co-op on Sunday for the first time. And we're going to buy some plecos that we can't get here.
Right.
And they said we can film over there. So we are super excited about that.
Very excited.
That video will be coming out not this Friday, but the following Friday.
Yeah. I see Andy's Angels question. I was in Atlanta quite a few years ago. I don't remember what part I stayed in, but I could see the baseball field from my hotel, if that helps. But it was fun.
Mr. Skies 5D is that he lived in Atlanta and worked at Fox. That's cool for 15 years.
Wow.
Cool. Hey, Lucky Schmucks Fish Cave is here. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Thanks for stopping in, man. I think this is the first time I've seen you on the live stream, but this is only the 4th one we've ever done.
Yeah.
We're still in the experimenting time. LS Aquariums, what's up? Thank you for stopping in and leaving a like. That's Lars from LS Aquariums. I'll put that into the chat. There we go. Appreciate that, Lars. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, we're very excited for this weekend. Dakota Aquarium Co-op.
We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the stream here. But anyway, there we go. Got it fired back up. Okay, we're kind of behind here. Thank you very much, Mr. Sky. We're trying to. Do we know anything about triggerfish?
Oh, triggerfish. I know that we saw some when we were snorkeling in Hawaii. Yeah. We saw some in Hanauma Bay and off the coast of Maui, and I know that they can be aggressive. We actually had some chase us. We had a school of them follow us when we were snorkeling, and they were sort of aggressive when they come charging up at your face in your goggles. Yeah. But that's all. That's pretty much all we know about the triggerfish. Yeah. Sorry.
But they're cool. I really like to snorkel with them. Bye, yeah. Red-tailed catfish. Thanks for stopping in. Brian G. Hi. How are you? Aquatic Fish Keeping, thanks for coming in. How are you doing? Yes, Lucky Schmuck. You did hear we're making a pilgrimage to the co-op. Made a phone call yesterday and super excited to go down there. We're going to pick up some, well, depends on how many they have, 1 or 2 L128s, the Blue Phantom Pleco. And we're going to pick up some super red bristlenose. And that's for sure. And then whatever else we see, maybe some
Pleco caves.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for some crenum, so I can get some new plants for our tanks. I've been trying to get crenum here back home for a while, and the stores is really hard to come by, and the stores here. So I'm hoping that Corey will have some at the Aquarium Co-op for us that we can take back.
Website, so
yeah. So that's what I got my fingers crossed for.
Mm-hmm.
Some different plants and some fun things for aquascaping, so we can show you guys some new tricks and maybe change our tank up a little bit for the fish. Some environmental enrichment for them.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to make the video. So yeah, we'll see what else. If he's got some bigger clown roaches, I might pick one out. Maybe yeah. Learning how. Okay, where are we? I just started my first 55 gallon with some Yellow Labs and tank made advice. Yellow Labs are one of the more peaceful of the African cichlids. Off the top of my head, I can't remember which lake they're from. They're from an aggressive lake, but they're not one of the aggressive fish from that lake. So you would want to do some African cichlids that are less aggressive. Petricola catfish, those would be a great one.
Ooh, yes, those are great additions.
Flecos, they would all go with them. Learning to fish keep. How's the tiger barbs? The tiger barbs are great. I love feeding them.
Yeah.
It's like a swarm of piranhas. I was kind of thinking about throwing them into the 90 gallon here, but and now that we have angelfish in here, we're not going to do that. We might. They're in a 10 gallon right now, and they're kind of getting close to maxing out on that. So I want to pick up a 20 gallon long and move them into there. And then maybe we would use that 10 gallon for either a betta tank or a quarantine tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian's wondering about the barbs that were in quarantine. 1 for 2. One made it, one didn't. And then I did the same treatment to one of the neighbors' bettas.
That's right.
And that betta, he's not out of the woods yet.
No.
But
fingers
he's
crossed.
alive for a couple weeks now. So
we have 3 tanks, aquatic fish keeping. We have a 29 gallon, a 90 gallon, and the 10 gallon.
We'd like to get a 28 long soon, and I've also started another fund to purchase a larger tank, somewhere in the 220 to 265 gallon range, that will come down here as well.
Yeah, and I'm hoping for a little shrimp tank as well, just a little one to keep on our side table in the living room because they're fun to watch.
Dexter's wondering, no whiskey today? Here's the thing, Dexter. Yesterday was my birthday, so we went to the keg and we hit the bottle pretty good yesterday. Had some Grand Marnier and some nice bottles of wine and
Okanagan wine.
So I'm feeling like I don't really need anything. I had 1 beer tonight. That was it. Aquatic fish keeping has got 2 55s, 2 10s, and 2 20s.
Wow, nice.
Thanks very much, Dexter. Thank you, Ryan. So belated. So yeah, 38. Yeah, 2 years left. Well, sort of the 30s.
Yep. He didn't get a fancy fish cake this year. That one was from last year.
Yeah.
He got the fish cake that the kids and I made him. So we didn't do one this year.
You know what, Ryan? Yeah, Andy, I've seen all your tanks. I'm not surprised you can't list all of yours. I'm jealous of it, for sure. Ryan, you know what? In our shrimp tank there, which right now is all cherries, we had for the longest time blue jays in there as well. But eventually,
and Crystal.
Yeah, we've kind of struggled with crystal shrimp in the past.
And the black crystal.
The black and the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have the zebra.
Oh, and we had pumpkin shrimp, orange, and we
orange.
had tangerine tiger as well.
Tangerine tigers, they lasted for a little while too.
Yeah, we got them at our local fish auction, and they lasted a while, and then we didn't struggled with them a bit. So we want to have a tank that's just for them, and see if we can make that work and let them reproduce.
Yeah, you haven't tried the Cardinia yet? Yeah. I mean, I love them because the colors are amazing and you can get good deals at the fish auction. They're pretty expensive otherwise. But I've never had the Cardinias breed, the Neocardinias they breed like crazy, like crazy. You don't have to do much as long as you don't keep large fish in there. You'll sure.
Aquatic Fish Keepings asks, what's your most expensive fish that you keep?
Well, the big clown loach.
Yeah, the big clown loach was a big one.
That's the biggest one. It's gonna be the plecos that I buy this weekend.
Yeah, ask him again next week. And then hopefully we can breed some of them and let you know how that goes.
Dexter's asking me if I have an arowana. I do not have an arowana. When I was a kid, my best friend had an arowana and we used to feed him goldfish from our fingers. But you know what? It's never been a fish that has interested me to keep myself. They're pretty large. Even in a 90-gallon, they would outgrow the 90-gallon eventually. And I kind of feel bad for them. Like, there's that one
there's a big one at our local fish store.
Which isn't a big tank, but it still looks like it can barely turn around. Yeah. Prolific Breed is here. How are you doing? My local water is right around 7 for pH. So that's pretty handy.
Yeah.
A good site to order fish on. I have never ordered fish online. Because I live in Canada, there's only a couple that I can order from. And there's one, which is R&L Aquariums, which is based out of Calgary. But it's $100 to ship. And you can ship up to 20 bags of fish. But, and they do have, and I had been thinking a long time about getting stuff from them. But now that I'm going down to Aquarium Co-op, I'm just going to get all the stuff that I wanted down there.
Centipedes. Cool.
Yeah, they are.
They're very majestic. They're beautiful.
There's black ones too.
They're just so big.
There's black ones too. Those ones are super expensive. They're about this big, and they start at $100. Do I live close enough to King of DIY? Joey? I don't know where he lives actually.
Yeah. Is he Canadian?
Yeah. Oh. But I think he's in Manitoba.
Oh yeah, that's not super close to us.
So that would be.
That would be further than.
Like above North Dakota.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, Nova Scotia.
Oh, yeah, Nova Scotia,
yeah. We're nowhere near that. That's on the other coast. Yeah. But I guess if they shipped, that would be something that we could look into for sure. But
Joey's got a pretty sweet tank, but Ashley won't let me get a 2,000-gallon.
We don't have enough room. We don't have enough room in the house. Somebody has a pet store or something for that. We don't have room for a 2,000-gallon in our house.
The only option would be setting up something in the garage, but that's a lot of work because that's insulating the garage.
Yeah.
We don't
hang out there.
Lucky Schmuck would have to fly up here. And
everyone needs a 2,000-gallon. Now I know why Ron likes hanging out with you so much. You all encourage him.
The Lucky Schmuck would have to come up here and set up our automatic water changing system, and it would just be a big hassle. Yeah. We did have a pond. When we redid our backyard, we got rid of it and moved the fish to my dad's. My video this Friday, we're adding 26 fish into my dad's pond. It's a pretty good video we have, I think.
Yeah, I think
we're kind of exploring a little with editing.
Yeah.
And it's not long. It's like 2.5 minutes long.
But we're trying to, practice with our editing and up our game a little bit. So you have to let us know what you think.
Our good friend, Pro Team Aquatics, he did our intro for us. And then after that, we've just kind of doing a little bit.
Hopefully he'll get the 200-gallon. He's slowly working on it. Well, so.
Yeah, I can't wait for the 200-gallon too. I would say bare minimum, if I got a smoking deal on a 180, I would get a 180. And then the biggest I can fit through the door down here is 265. So I'm thinking between 220 and 265. And
definitely.
Well, that's kind of my whole sell to my wife for getting one. Is more people would watch if I did some videos of setting up a big tank.
It's true, and then I'd get to do some more aquascaping, which is what I like to do. So, yeah.
I know, the 265. There's a huge difference in price, though.
Build the tank in the house. Oh my goodness.
No, I wouldn't trust myself to build the glass part. I'm a sheet metal worker, so I can build the stand. Which this is a sheet metal stand on the 90 gallon here.
Do you want to show it to them?
Yeah, sure. There's got a stainless trim in this under there. And then angle iron, black frame, all spray painted black.
Yeah.
With stainless trim on the top. And anyway.
Is it possible to get the whole Finding Nemo cast in your tank? I would love that.
Unfortunately, we can't have any Finding Nemo in the tank because we don't have any salt water.
Yeah, we're a little nervous to do salt water. It's new to us and it's quite expensive to get started. So I think that might be an adventure for once we have a few more tanks and all that. But maybe one day the kids would love to have a Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I know, pro Tim, making ponds and breeding for profit is the trending topic in Fish Fan. I agree. That's why this Friday's video is a pond video. Although I do breed, I give things away. Like I give away everything just because I run out of room, and then I just give it to friends that are local, like mollies, shrimp. But I'm gonna try my hand at personal tacos. I haven't started those, but that's gonna be the next breeding project.
Hello, Hawaiian peacock. Aloha.
No, I'm ready for hey, how are you? Yes, I need a saltwater tank. And I would like to try it. I mean, clownfish this is Spartacus, by the way.
He likes to hug.
Did you know that Jet looks like the Lucky Schmuck stuff?
Oh, really?
And he also has a brindle.
Oh, that's so funny. That's what we would like is a brindle.
Yeah, sell to my local fish store. I could. I mean, you could sell on Craigslist around here. No problem.
Thank you. He's pretty sweet.
Aquatic Fish Keeping is starting his first.
Oh, saltwater. You'll have to let us know how it goes. Give us some tips.
You're right, Brian G. I think you could sell them better if you sold them yourself, like on Craigslist or something like that. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not really looking to make money off the fish hobby. I mean, it's a hobby, and if you can make money off it, that's great. But
I'd like to breed shrimp.
Well, we do, kind of.
Well, yeah, they just don't breed as well now. But
we've moved some other fish in there.
But if we get a shrimp tank and they breed well, we may sell those. But that's not the goal. It's just more for fun because we enjoy watching them. They're so cute.
Where are we? Did we miss some shout outs here? Did we get everyone?
Say nice, Birdie.
Just want to make sure we said hi to everyone. Sean is here. I don't think he said go 265. The one problem is the 220 tank is 1,500 and the 265 is 2,450. Joe Muros is in the house today. Once again, every live stream. He likes to eat shrimp.
So do I. I have to admit, so do I.
And Andy, I totally agree. Yeah, it's making money to support it. Anything I made off it would be pumping right back into the hobby. Yeah. I totally agree with that.
And it is a nice way to meet other local hobbyists. We do have a local club, but they don't get together very often. And they used to have a fish auction twice a year, and the interest has sort of died down, and so now they're only doing it once a year. So you're right, it is a good way to meet other hobbyists for sure. Yeah.
Vancouver's club is older people. There's not a lot of young folks in the club, so it's hard to keep it going. Kind of the guys that are involved don't want to do it anymore, and nobody's there to replace it. Andy, where is a 300-gallon setup for $400? I would love to know.
Yeah.
Is that somewhere in Georgia though? That would cost a fortune probably to ship to the West Coast.
Yeah. I
know Joe was saying on the last stream that I look like his younger brother.
Oh, your younger brother must be extremely handsome.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, in Georgia. Yeah, that would probably cost a lot to ship here.
Yeah.
Although worth looking into, I guess. Because if it's cheaper for shipping plus everything else, might be worth it.
You're getting a 200 for sure, yeah. Yeah, still thinking about the 300. Well, if you have room, I mean, My big tanks will be going in the basement because it's on a concrete slab.
Oh, someone new.
Neighborhood Man 323. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. We're just kind of talking about whatever. Big tanks right now. Breeding for profit.
Or just to support the hobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we just can't fit anything through our door. And the more you guys encourage Ron to get a bigger tank, then he's going to try to convince me to like make a bigger door to get into our rec room where the fish are. But we may the rec room will probably eventually turn into a fish room with all the tanks. Yeah.
Lucky Schmuck, you're out of here. Thank you. Good night. Good night in Florida.
Good night.
And yeah, good fit. Yeah. One defect that is a Synodonis cat. We have 3 Synodonis petricolas in here in our community tank. Kind of good on you for seeing that. But I got them at the fish auction a little over a year ago. About 4 for $24. They were about an inch long. And one of them died right away, but the other 3 are still great. I know, build a house around it. That's a great idea. Oh, the real cat. The real cat. The real cat is no, he's a tabby. Yeah. That's good though. But anyway, what's everyone else's next video going to be about? Don't know yet. Have any ideas? More stuff on ponds and breeding for profit. Are you gonna film it, Dexter? If you go fishing again? Sean, you're doing a major trim, working on the aquascaping. Aquafish keeping is gonna be on a saltwater tank. I will do saltwater one day, I just haven't yet. Maybe once I get the big tank, I'll turn this one into a saltwater tank. Ooh, snorkeling trip to the Florida Keys, that'd be cool. Do you have a learning to fish keep? Do you have a underwater camera that you can use? That would be cool. Snorkeling is like one of the most fun things Ashley and I like to do when we go traveling. And our kids like it too. Oh, you got a GoPro Hero 6, nice. How's the weather over here? Hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave. So, let me think. Fahrenheit. So it's 30 in the 30s right here. So I think 30 would be about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, I like it. I like the heat. So it's great. Yeah, it's about 90 degrees this week. Supposed to be like that next week too. Shauna is asking, why don't you join Amino? I don't know what that is. Maybe let us know what that is. I have never lived in the States, but I was just in the States. I was in San Diego for a week and Disneyland for a week in Anaheim. And I've been to Hawaii a few times, Oahu twice, Maui twice, New York. Stayed, man, right in Times Square. Been to Vegas a few times. San Francisco. We go to Seattle all the time. Portland. Yeah, that's about it. My wife Ashley's been to Aloha. Hawaii's the best. I would move there if I could.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
30 is 86. Okay, yeah. So today was 32.
Oh, was it 32? It was hot.
Okay, Sean, thanks. Thanks for the tip. I'll look into that. KG Sicklets is in here. What's up? Thank you very much. Dexter is in Malaysia. Ashley's been to Malaysia.
I have. Yeah. It was almost 10 years ago now. Yeah.
So known read for a year. 33 in Kelowna today, eh? Cool. We're going up to Soyuz in
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks in July. Kelowna's awesome. Which part of Malaysia did you go to?
Oh, I drove across the border. We stayed in a little island called Nipa. It's like super, super small, and I don't even know if you'd see it on a really big map, but it was the little island of Nipa, and we stayed with this family that had some little huts and restaurant, and they were the most gracious people, and it was so, so beautiful. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Just relaxed on the beach and went swimming every day. It was gorgeous. Yeah, had to go back.
Aquatic Fish Keeping's been to Dominican Republic, Czech Republic, Poland, and Mexico.
Wow.
We've been to Mexico a few times.
I've been once.
I've been a few times.
Yeah.
We were in Australia for a few months.
I also went to Singapore.
Yeah.
That's how we crossed the border from Singapore to get into Malaysia, me and my girlfriends. And
I've been to China.
Yeah.
England, Spain, Italy. I'm Italian heritage. Switzerland, France, Greece. Greece is one of my favorite countries. It's pretty cool.
I haven't been there, but I will one day.
And where are we here? Okay.
I understand having to put the kids to bed.
Yeah, ours are already.
Good luck to you and have a great night. Ours are still awake. But they're at least awake? Yes. You just checked on them? Yes, they're still awake, but they're at least in their bed. So good luck with that.
You know, Rachel, do you go to the wineries in the Okanagan a lot? And if so, which ones do you like the best?
Or who's asking?
Well, he lives in Kelowna.
Oh, I see. Yeah. We had some Quails Gate.
Oh, K-Town. I keep saying Known Reefer. It's K-Town. Sorry for Kelowna. K-Town Reefer. Makes sense. Sorry. Summerhill.
Good choice.
Good choice.
We had a Quails Gate Pinot Noir last night with our meal. It was good.
Summerhill's got good sparkling.
We have the Sipes. Yeah, the Sipes bubbly we really like. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking that we had better go check on the kids.
Get them actually to sleep.
But we've got, I think, a pretty cool pond video coming out on a Friday. And then we're going to Aquarium Co-op on Sunday. So we'll have a following video on that. And how long have we been a YouTuber for? 4.5 months. Yeah. Since January 27th. Yeah, that's when we started.
So thanks for all the support.
This is our 4th time on a live stream, and appreciate everyone coming in and watching. Thank you very much. And
he works really hard. He does a great job.
No, we do it together. Ashley's the camera person for most of the videos. Anyway, join us this Friday.
See you soon
for another edition of Friday Fish Facts.